Hi, paranormalacts.com, Delboy, welcome. On this particular clip, you might feel like leaving some comments if you watch this, because number one thing I have to state, and I need you to really understand, is I am colourblind. And on this clip there's a lot of colours, and I've been practicing for nearly a week and I still can't get the colours right. But I firmly believe in this very paranormal venue, which is a random house in Yorkshire. Well, basically part 2 of part 1 last week. It's just that I think that on this particular shot in this room there's a spirits party going on, because it's chaos and lots of colours, but I'm sure I'll manage. But the emphasis is still on this. For all this activity and all these colours, the colours and the activity are coming from spirits. So without further ado, I'm going to try and make sense of this as I'm explaining it. So cut me a bit of slack. So we'll carry on. First shot, 3 people sat watching, for all you paranormal people, a K2 meter. And there's Delboy with his head in the middle. You saw a yellow child sat in the middle of that group watching the K2. That child that I think's yellow is there all day. But Delboy's gone into kitchen that he went into last week, but the spirit that were attached to Delboy didn't want to go in the kitchen this week. And as you'll see, nobody wants to go into kitchen this week, only me. And here we have again, we have this yellow, the spirit of a yellow or green or whatever colour child sat watching 2 adult ladies and a man watching a K2 meter and getting a lot of response, because this is a noisy, boisterous child, and all the lights were lighting up. And I don't know whether it's green or yellow, but leave a comment and tell me. I'm interested. Yet again, same 3 people, same spirit child. The red entity that's on JC, that will come apparent in a few weeks time. But it's just a calm 3 adults talking to a spirit child that sat watching. Things get a little bit chaotic from now, and there's lots of colours. JC has all of a sudden stood up, and she's got a different entity on her, and it is feeling her bottom, as they usually do. As you'll notice, on the 2 people on the right, the one on the back is Delboy. He's got Emily with him. As usual, she's always there, but there's another child sat on the lady's knee, as you can clearly see, sat on the lady's knee. The one on JC is still feeling the bottom. I don't know why. Chaos. What colours? So this is JC and Delboy having a quiet word, but the one that's on the spirits that's attached to JC had its hands in my pocket, but my wallet was in my other pocket. But what I want you to watch in this clip, there's 2 very important parts in this clip, is JC is the centre of attention at the moment. Keep your eyes on this entity. What this entity does surprised me. But they all surprise me. But then straight after that, we'll talk about that when we get to that. Del Boy gets up, checking everything's okay, as I always do. I never have no fun. But watch JC now. Watch the entity. I froze the film. Watch the entity when it starts. Don't blink or you will miss it. Keep your eyes on it. Now, did you see that? I thought that was fun. But now I froze it because I've disappeared out of the screen. I think it's yellow but it could be green. Watch what happens when I go out of the shot with this entity. Don't blink or you'll miss it. There you go. It's freestanding on its own. So you had two spirit entities, both children, that detached, freestanding, and then back on their own. What happens now? Somebody please tell me what colours they are. It's really not good being colourblind. But on JC has Emily. We all know who Emily is by now. The yellow dude or girl that's on me, I've no idea. But definitely there's something in that kitchen that's even frightening the spirits, because our Del Boy's gone in the kitchen and the yellow dude or lady stopped in the room. It detached from me. These are freestanding, floating, whatever. Crazy. But I am. This one is the piece de resistance, is it? Whatever. This is a really good finale. Now then, JC's moved to the back of the room with Emily, and as you can clearly see, I froze it because she is now holding Emily in her arms. The yellow or green that's attached to the gentleman that sat down, whatever colour, please tell me. But watch what happens when Del Boy enters the room from the kitchen. Because there's only me, I'll go in kitchen. Because I'm not frightened of the kitchen sink as last week. But watch. Thank you JC for babysitting. Now Emily is with Uncle Del Boy or Grandad Del Boy or whatever. But she babysat. And Emily went from JC to me. This is just one big party. A crazy party. Del Boy walks back into the room. As I said last week, Emily has always got to have the last say. She puts in her last appearance and she is clapping her hands just before it all finishes and they all go home. Emily had the last say and clapped her hands. You saw it with your own eyes. Now that were amazing. So, as you could tell, there was a little bit of confusion there due to there being lots of colours and me not knowing what colours there were. And I think this was a spirits party. But it just goes to show that not only have you got a spirit sat inside of you now or on your knee, but if there's somebody walks by you, they might want to join them. You've just seen it with your own eyes. They will move and they will use people to move. It might have looked chaotic and I might have made it sound fun, which is what I try to do, but the emphasis is on these. These are spirits. That's what you're going to be when this body's gone. And this is how they move about. This is it. This will be your heaven or this will be your hell. But you've just seen spirits moving freely from one to another. and Emily stole the show, and the only person that would go in the kitchen was me, because not even spirits would go in there. So that sink must have been a really bad sink this week. But anyway, from paranormalacts.com, please, if you've got any comments and I got any colours wrong, please leave a comment. I'll answer you. If you liked what you saw, subscribe. Please subscribe. It's only a like. I don't want any money off you. And if I got any colours wrong, I really do appreciate, I would appreciate if you tell me what colours they actually were, because to me, my world's black, white and grey. But I'm a dull guy anyway. So, until next time, I'll leave you with that. See you soon.